Sailing a bit cheap, brother. Okay.
Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. In this episode, we are going to reveal all the details and secrets that you might have missed in the Peaky Blinders 6 trailer. The last season's trailer was dropped by BBC on New Year's Day 2022, and it seems like the new season will be really crazy, as the Shelby family looks to be going out with a bang. This video is going to contain some spoilers.
Ada's man was killed in your own backyard because you fucked up.
It's official. The Shelby family fans can't wait for the 27th of February as BBC has set this as its UK premiere date. Since the first season that dropped in 2013, the story of the Peaky Blinders crime organization became super popular. The TV series was created by screenwriter Stephen Knight, and the events are set in Birmingham, England, in the direct aftermath of World War I. The Peaky Blinders crime organization is not 100% fictional, because it's a story that is based on real urban youth gang that actively ruled the city in the 1890s to the 1910s. It's safe to say that the series has gathered a large fan base, and there are already 5 seasons. And fans had to wait quite a long time before the last season finally dropped. Well, technically it will drop very soon.
We open that gate and the real man flies out. Reveals himself.
The TV series features really significant and talented actors, so if you haven't watched any season of Peaky Blinders yet, you will definitely love the cast. The lead role as the head of the Peaky Blinders, Tommy Shelby, is taken by Cillian Murphy, who has so many awesome roles to his name, like Inception, Dunkirk, and many others. Paul Anderson plays the role of Tommy's elder brother, Arthur Shelby. Joe Cole stars as John Shelby, the younger brother. Annabelle Wallace, played by Grace Burgess, Tommy's love interest, and Finn Cole and the late Helen McCroy also joined the series. Speaking of the new 6th season, the trailer gave us a quick look at Anna Taylor-Joy and Tom Hardy, who will reprise his role as Alfie Solomons in the upcoming season 6. With every new season of Peaky Blinders, there are several exciting additions to the cast, normally in the form of talented and high-profile actors. The biggest name to join the cast for the upcoming season is Stephen Graham, who will undoubtedly impose himself on the series in whichever role he plays. Alongside Stephen Graham, Conrad Kahn, Amber Anderson, and James Fetchville join the cast as well. As for now, we can't say for sure which role each new actor will occupy, but we know 100% that the filmmakers know what they're doing, so we just have to be prepared for a really amazing show. Emmett J. Schlan, who plays Billy Grade, told Digital Spy season 6 is effing strong, he added. I've read all the scripts since then, which of course are all subject to change. It won't disappoint, I promise you. Steven is a master. The official release date was confirmed by the Peaky Blinders Twitter page with the caption, "The Shelbys are back in business." The video follows a few construction workers spray painting an impressive portrait of Murphy Tommy Shelby on the side of Birmingham's Ditchbeth Court building alongside the title of the series and the premiere date. And judging by the artwork, it can be said that season 6 will air on BBC One and BBC's streaming service iPlayer. Peaky is back and with a bang, Stephen Knight, writer and creator of the series, said last year. After the enforced production delay due to the COVID pandemic, we find the family in extreme jeopardy and the stakes have never been higher. We believe this will be the best series of all and are sure that our amazing fans will love it. While the TV series will be coming to an end, the story will continue in another form. Do you remember the ending of the 5th season? If not, let us remind you real quick. Season 5 ended in a big flop for Tommy because his plan to kill Oswald Mosley Chaplin at his political rally backfired. Tommy was shown being pushed to the brink and even tried to shoot himself because he was struggling with Grace's apparitions that he couldn't do like that anymore. We see him pointing a gun to his head, and it's obvious that Grace's apparitions and his recent fail both influenced him in the worst way possible.
I don't know what fucking happened. Doesn't make any fucking sense.
Wait, fuck.
The 5th season ended over 2 years ago, and the production of season 6 took some time even though the 5th season was immediately renewed for season 6. The delay was caused by the pandemic, and the production hadn't begun until January 2021. Another thing that influenced the production was the tragic Helen McCroy's passing in April 2021 after a private battle with cancer, and we still don't really know how this devastating event impacted the story of season 6. As far as her character, Elizabeth Polly Gray, is concerned, she would have been in season 6 if the pandemic hadn't put everything on hold, Cillian Murphy told The Guardian. Helen was the heart of the show, and it was hard to make it without her. Speaking of the new season 6, we can definitely say that the flat cap-wearing Birmingham gangster Thomas "Tommy" Shelby and his motley crew are back, and they're as fierce as never before. And according to the filmmakers, the 6th season looks set to be the most expansive yet. The main thing we noticed about its storyline is Tommy is preparing to get revenge against Oswald Mosley following the events of season 5 finale. Interestingly, Tommy has been left on the back foot for a long time as he failed big time in the previous season in his attempts to assassinate the politician. "We're a very powerful enemy," Tommy says in the new trailer, adding, "This will be the end of it." Later, Tommy's sister Ada says, "Take a look, Tom, because one of us isn't going to be here for long." Do you get goosebumps from this line? "One last deed to be done," Tommy adds, once again emphasizing the finality to the season, finishing with, "Then we, Peaky Blinders, rest." The trailer itself reveals little about the story, only showing various characters and moments from the upcoming chapter. Our gangster Tommy will be joined by the likes of Venom actor Tom Hardy's Alfie Solomons, the Queen Gambit star Anna Taylor-Joy, and Gentleman Jack actress Sophie Rundle. While it's very difficult to talk about the plot of the upcoming season as it hasn't been confirmed yet, it looks like it will be a revenge story between Tommy and Oswald. According to NME, the upcoming season of Peaky Blinders sees Tommy Shelby facing his most difficult challenge yet. Threatened by the rising tide of fascism on the verge of a world war and having to deal with serious threats from America. But if you thought that season 6 of Peaky Blinders will tie up all loose ends, you're wrong, because Stephen Knight confirmed that the story is expected to wrap up with a feature-length movie. The Guardian reports that Knight has no finalized long-term plans and that the writing and making of the film will tell us where we should go next. Regardless, Knight is fully capable of producing brilliant Peaky Blinders content for years to come and seems keen on doing so. The movie will be shot in 2023 and possibly even movies plural, as well as spin-off TV shows. Speaking to BBC News, Knight said, "We felt what would be a great idea almost in the place of that 7th series is to go onto the big screen. We're talking about, I don't like the word spin-offs, but TV series that are going to be inspired by and include characters from Peaky. Peaky Blinders has always been an extreme cinematic series, from the stunning cinematography to the epic soundtrack to the Oscar-worthy performances, and it sounds like the big screen discussions are starting to progress. I'm going to write the feature, which will be set in and shot in Birmingham," Knight said at a BFI London Film Festival panel. And that will probably be the sort of end of the road for Peaky Blinders as we know it. In an interview, he also revealed that he had always intended for the show to end with the ushering in of the Second World War. It was always Britain between the wars, how the lesson from the one war was not learned and was repeated, Knight said, explaining his original conception of the show. "It's also the end of the empire. We enter the Second World War, and by the end of it, there is no empire, really, but I have revised the scope of what it is. It will go into and beyond the Second World War, because I just think the energy that is out there in the world for this, I want to keep it going, and I want to see how this can progress beyond that." Have you watched all the Peaky Blinders seasons, or are you going to binge them before season 6 comes out? We are dying to know your opinions, so share your thoughts with us in the comment section down below, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.
Just needed another fucking war, eh?